Prince Harry had flying back to California to be reunited with his wife Meghan Markle, son Archie and daughter Lilibet Diana, after he and his brother Prince William unveiled a statue of their mother at Kensington Palace. The Duke of Sussex has been spotted at Heathrow Airport as he prepares to jet back to Meghan Markle in the US. The 36-year-old landed at Los Angeles Airport earlier, wearing a grey baseball cap, white shirt and a black face covering. The prince used a VIP service upon arrival, which saw him whisked off the plane and onto the tarmac in his new homeland. Harry arrived at Terminal 5 in a blacked-out VW minibus, accompanied by 2 security personnel in the front seats. A police van escorted the vehicle transporting the Duke across the Heathrow tarmac. He was expected to reunite with his wife Meghan Markle, 2-year-old son Archie and newborn daughter Lilibet Diana, who turns a month old on Sunday. It is not known if he spent any time with the Queen during his brief return to Britain. Exclusive pictures for Mail Online show, the Duke of Sussex had a small weekend bag slung over his back as he approached a white Chevrolet, wearing a grey baseball cap, white shirt, dark trousers and grey New Balance trainers. He was guided from the road towards the terminal by what appeared to be one of his bodyguards, as well as airport workers helping to carry his luggage. The Duke had carried out his amberless quarantine at his former Windsor home on arrival in the UK, before being released on day 5 after receiving a negative COVID test. This meant he had just 2 days out of quarantine in England before traveling back to California to reunite with Meghan and their children. The Duke had flown to Britain to unveil a statue of his beloved mother with Prince William on what would have been her 60th birthday on Thursday. The brothers put their bitter personal animosity to one side for just over an hour to honor Diana, Princess of Wales. Harry shared a glass of champagne with his brother, but left just 20 minutes later, after unveiling the sculpture honoring their mum. Yesterday, the prince was seen leaving Windsor and heading to Heathrow just 1 day after he unveiled a statue of Princess Diana with his brother William. A black 2019 Volkswagen Caravelle was driven from Frogmore Cottage and onto the tarmac of Terminal 5 at the London airport. The vehicle, which followed closely behind a police escort, formed part of a convoy which picked Prince Harry up when he landed a week ago. He may be keen to fly back to the US as soon as possible to see his wife, Meghan, Archie and newborn daughter Lilibet. Prince Harry and Prince William stood shoulder to shoulder on Thursday. It appeared they had put aside their differences to honor their late mum. The ceremony took place at the Sunken Garden in Kensington Palace, one of Diana's favorite places. The somber event took place on what would have been Diana's 60th birthday, and saw the brothers pull off a large green cloth that was covering the bronze statue. William and Harry said, "We remember her love, strength and character. Qualities that made her a force for good around the world, changing countless lives for the better." The image of their mother towered over the brothers as they revealed it to the world this afternoon, surrounded by 4,000 of her favorite flowers. He had been in the UK for a week, which included isolating for 5 days at Frogmore Cottage before Thursday's statue reveal at the Sunken Garden at Kensington Palace in West London. In his first UK engagement since quitting the royal family last March, the Duke made a special visit to the Well Child Awards in Kew Gardens, West London for a private garden party. He said he felt more connected, inspired and in awe of the children since becoming a dad himself. Prince Harry opened up about his family while speaking with guests during his in-person appearance at the Well Child Awards the 30th of June. Prince Harry traded small talk with singer Ed Sheeran over their young daughters. When Sheeran asked Prince Harry about raising newborn Lily while also looking after his 2-year-old son Archie, the prince responded, "Two is definitely a juggle, according to Hello." Prince Harry told another guest that, "Lily is a calm baby. We've been lucky so far. She's very chilled and seems happy to just sit there while Archie is running around like crazy," he said. The Duke of Sussex also referenced Lily in his speech at the event, in which he reflected on his 14 years as patron of the Well Child National Charity. "Now as a father of 2, I feel all the more connected, inspired and in awe of the resilience of these families, who power through indescribable challenges with the support of well child, he said. It is the second trip back to the UK Harry has made since stepping down from senior royal duties, in large part due to the difficulty of travel amid the ongoing pandemic. The unveiling of the highly anticipated statue in her memory in the sunken garden at Kensington Palace took place almost 4 years later than planned, largely due to the brothers' cataclysmic falling out. In a joint statement issued afterwards, the brothers said, "Today, on what would have been our mother's 60th birthday, we remember her love, strength and character, qualities that made her a force for good around the world, changing countless lives for the better." They said, they hoped the statue would be seen forever as a symbol of her life and her legacy and thanked all those around the world who keep our mother's memory alive. "Every day, we wish she was still with us, and our hope is that this statue will be seen forever as a symbol of her life and her legacy." The bronze made by Ian Rank broadly shows Diana with her arms around two children with another little boy following behind. Its design was top secret and appears to be inspired by Diana's official 1993 Christmas card, her first sent without Prince Charles, where she wears the same open-ribbed shirt, skirt and belt as she smiles lovingly at her two sons. But rather than depict her with her boys as she appeared in the card, she is posed with 3 children, 2 of whom are not wearing shoes. One of the boys appears to have short Afro-style hair. The palace said it represents the universality and generational impact of the princess work. Harry, who along with Meghan stepped down as a senior royal more than a year ago, appeared in high spirits during the ceremony, which saw him reunited with a number of members of his family from his mother's side. Sculptor Ian Rank broadly said, "Diana was an icon who touched the lives of people right around the world, so it has been a privilege to work alongside Prince William and Prince Harry." Their public reunion had been highly anticipated, due to Harry's recent comments about the royal family. He and William, who have long reported to have a fractured relationship, chatted and joked together throughout. The Sussexes' relationship with the firm itself was damaged significantly by a number of interviews conducted by Harry and Meghan in which they criticized royal life, starting with their Oprah Winfrey chat in March. In 2019, Prince Harry openly admitted he was not on the best terms with his brother in an interview with ITV during his South Africa tour and said the pair were on different paths. However, it appeared the brothers may have taken further steps towards overcoming their problems with each other during the unveiling. While Prince Charles was not in attendance, Prince Charles has decided to remove himself from any potential domestic squabbles by reportedly skipping the event altogether. Charles and Diana were married from 1981 to 1996. The duo split after admissions of infidelity, and he went on to marry Duchess Camilla in 2005. In addition to the strained relationship with Diana's family, who honored her at the unveiling, Charles has also had many ups and downs with Harry over the last year. According to a source, the Prince of Wales is concerned the event will unearth too many painful emotions. He does find it terribly difficult, the insider said. These moments have the potential to resurface old wounds, and it brings back memories for him, happy, sad, regretful. Since Diana's death, he has felt it's best to keep those memories to himself and leave his sons to it. Please support growing channel by subscribe channel and like video hour. And don't forget activate notifications to channel to always get the latest news. If you have any problems with the information in the video, please write a comment below to let us know and answer.